Hello, I'm Pastor Dave, the pastor of New Life, a Global Methodist Church in State College. This is our weekly sermon recap to help refresh your memory of yesterday's message, as well as hopefully help you work through the next step questions as you seek to apply the message to your life this week. Now, in our service on Sunday, we looked at James chapter 5, verses 7 through 10. And this is a passage that James wrote to help the church with patience during difficult times. And here are the main takeaways from the message. This is one of those times a year we really count down. And we've been doing this in our faith for nearly 2,000 years because we aren't just waiting for Christmas. We are waiting for Christ's return. And just like children struggle with preparing and being patient for Christmas, we can struggle with being patient for Christ's return as well. Now, while we wait, we need to remember that the second coming is more than just about the end. We always have this habit of wanting to focus on what happens when Christ comes back, what happens on earth, and what happens in this world. But really, when we look at this, we see the second coming is about when Christ's full power and majesty of God is on display on earth. And this kind of serves to remind us of how much we center our understanding of this event on what we know and understand. And this relates to patience because patience means whatever it is not just about you. I mean, let's take the Christmas example. If you're impatient waiting for Christmas, if you're waiting for the gifts, you could open the gifts. You don't have to wait specifically till December 25th. You can have a Christmas meal whenever. You can gather as family and friends whenever. We tend to be impatient about things that reflect us more than really what really matters. We're not impatient for the end of the world. We're okay with that. But we can be impatient about things that we specifically want. And part of the trouble with patience is the waiting. And this is more about us than anything else because waiting does not mean do nothing. This is not sitting at PennDOT and waiting for your driver's license back in the days before smartphones. When we look at this from a point of faith, waiting means we have work to do. God has given us tasks and we need to work on them. But also, we need to understand what patience really looks like. And especially when we look at it in views of our relationship with God and waiting for Christ's return, one of the things that comes to our minds is contentment, because we are to be content with our lives in this world. When we're content, we can be more patient. When it comes to waiting for Christ, being content is keeping the focus on God and not making everything about ourselves as we wait for Christ to come again. So there you go. Hopefully that helps refresh your memory of the passage. If you would like, you can re-watch the sermon on Facebook for the next 30 days or watch it on YouTube once it's there. And as a reminder, we worship at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings at the Center Learning Community Charter School, located at 2643 West College Avenue in State College. We stream the service on Facebook. We post on YouTube. And until the next time, I'm Pastor Dave, and I hope you find a way of applying God's Word into your life this week.